Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss about rational numbers. So about rational numbers you know that rational numbers are the numbers which can be represented by p by q such that p and q both are integers and q is not equals to 0. So for your understanding, it can be represented in terms of p by q and both are integers such that q is not equals to 0. So what you need to note down here that denominator should never be 0. If denominator is 0, it will never be a rational number. If I am saying what about 4? Is 4 a rational number? Your answer will be yes. Why? Because in denominator if nothing is given, we know 1 is given. So if this is the example of rational number. If someone asks you that is 0 a rational number, your answer will be yes. Why? Because in denominator if nothing is there, 1 is always there. So this is also the example of rational number. See, rational number is very much equivalent to fraction. Whatever operations you have done in chapter fraction, same thing can be done here. So in fraction, if you will recall, you have done about equivalent fractions. In the same way, if you want, we can take out the equivalent rational numbers. Suppose that if I am taking a rational number two by 3 and I am asking you to find out the equivalent rational numbers. So what we can do, in numerator and denominator, if we will multiply with same term, so 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6. So 4 by 6 is equivalent rational number of 2 by 3. If someone asks you to find out another equivalent rational numbers, so 2 by 3, if you multiply it by 3 in numerator and denominator, so 2 3s are 6, 3 3s are 9. So 6 by 9 is equivalent rational number of 2 by 3. I think so this will make your concept clear. Is this a rational number? Your answer is yes. Because in denominator we have got minus 3. Generally what do we do? If in denominator minus sign is there, we shift it to numerator. And this can be done by multiplying minus 1 in numerator as well as denominator. So if you will multiply with minus 1 in numerator and denominator, so you are getting minus 4. Minus into minus is plus. So 4 by minus 3 can be represented as minus 4 by 3. Now, next topic that you need to understand is simplest form of rational number. If it is given 4 by 16. So what we will do, first step is we need to reduce it. So your answer is 1 by 4. It is the reduced form. Now the question arises why we are reducing it. We are reducing it because if we will take out the SCF of numerator and denominator, it should be co-prime. It should be co-prime, means the SCF should be 1. You will not get any number other than 1. Then only we can say it is the reduced rational number. And generally this is the norms that rational number should always be expressed in simplest form. Now rational number can be represented on number line. So I am giving you a very easy method by which you can easily represent this. You make a line 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whatever is denominator, based on that you divide it into that much divisions. equal divisions, and now 0 by 7, 1 by 7, 2 by 7, 3 by 7, 4 by 7, 5 by 7, 6 by 7, 7 by 7. 0 by 7 is 0, 7 by 7 is 1. What was asked to represent? 4 by 7. So where is 4 by 7? This becomes the answer. If the same number is given in negative, suppose that minus 4 by 7. Okay, let us change the question. I am writing minus 4 by 5. So, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. As per the rule, denominator is 5. So what I have done, I have divided it in terms of 5. And to divide it by 5, first I have made 5 equal divisions, and all the terms we are dividing it by 5. Minus 5 by 5 is minus 1, and here 0 by 5 is 0. So what was asked to represent? Minus 4 by 5. So here minus 4 by 5. This becomes your answer. Representation of minus 4 by 5. By chance, if you get improper fraction, so when I am saying improper fraction, suppose that it is 7 by 3. So there are two ways by which you can represent. First way, since greater number is 7, you divide it into 7 parts, 7 equal parts. And denominator is 3. So we will divide it by 3. So here 7 by 3, you are getting this part. Now see, 0 by 3 is 0, 3 by 3 is 1, 6 by 3 is 2, and here you are getting the next term. Now this is first way. Second way, what you can do, 7 by 3, you expressed it in terms of mixed fraction. So 3 2s are 6 plus 1 7. So you can express it in terms of 2 1 by 3. So in this way, what you can do, 0, your main division is 0, 1 and 2. After that you have got 1 by 3. So you need 3 divisions, 1, 2, 3, 3 small divisions. This is 1 by 3, 2 by 3 and 3 by 3. So 3 by 3 is 1. So here you have got 0, here you have got 1, here you have got 2, 2 plus 1, here you will get 3. In this way it will be continued. So it is 2, 1 by 3. So 2, 1 by 3 you are getting here. After 2 it is 1/3. So here you are getting the answer 2, 1 by 3. So students, I think so this much is enough for you to understand, and I tried my best to explain you the concept in the easiest way. Now you will not have any problem in understanding the concept of rational numbers, representing it on number line, find out the equivalent rational numbers, and exactly to represent it in the simplest form. So thank you and have a great day.